Hey everybody, and welcome back to What's Still and Doing. It's a show about things that I've got going on in my life. I just wanted to make a quick video and show you guys what we got from the Oddities and Curiosities Expo that recently came by our hometown. We went to the one that was in St. Louis, Missouri. And if you're not familiar with the Oddities and Curiosities Expo, I do have the description here. It says, the Oddities and Curiosities Expo showcases hand-selected vendors, dealers, artists, and small business with all things weird. You'll find items such as taxidermy, preserved specimens, original artwork, horror and Halloween-inspired pieces, antiques, handcrafted oddities, quack medical devices, creepy clothing, odd jewelry, skulls and bones, funeral collectibles, and much more. We truly have something weird for everyone at our shows. All items you see at our shows are legal to own and sustainably sourced, which is very good when you're, shopping for oddities. There's a lot of laws and stuff that coincide with owning this stuff. The Oddities and Curiosities Expo provides a safe place for anyone to come and discover new artists, meet new friends, and be surrounded by an amazing community of like-minded people. My wife and I, it had come through once before and we missed it, but a couple of our friends went and they took pictures and were sending us pictures the entire time they were there. Like, I can't believe you're not here. This place is crazy. But we went this year and we got some good stuff. So I kind of wanted to share our oddity haul from this expo. And man, if it comes around to your hometown or a city near you, definitely go. Even if not to shop, just to look around at stuff, because it's worth seeing. And they have some live entertainment there as well, and some food. Who doesn't like food? We got a couple racks of horns, this being the first one. And I'm no animal expert, so I have no idea what this came off of. My best guess would probably be like an impala or like a springbok or maybe some kind of goat. I don't know, but it looks cool, so I bought it. We also got this guy, and he is a little old. It's not really as soft or as glossy as most horns that we own, but I like that about him. And he was cheaper than most of the other ones that they had there for sale, so that was a plus. Definitely wanted to get this one. And it's got part of the skull still attached, which looks gnarly. I love it. And then I got these two horns as well. These were in like a bin of loose horns, and these were $5 a piece. And I'm going to use these on another project in the room. I've been looking for some horns that matched, and I found some on Etsy, but they were a lot more expensive than these. These were, like I said, $5 a piece. So pick those up. They're great. And then I got this awesome puffer fish, you guys. Look at this. Now, I've been looking for one of these for a while, and I come across them quite often, but people glue googly eyes on them. Why? Why would you take something so cool and put googly eyes on it? You guys listen. If you're making this, don't put googly eyes on it. That's so silly. And silly is like the kindest word I could use to describe it. It's stupid, is what it is. You got this really cool specimen, and you put craft grade googly eyes on it. So stop doing that. I bought this one, and he had one googly eye remaining, and I peeled it off, and he looks much better now. Pretty stoked with this, and I've got big plans for this guy. He's gonna do some cool stuff in this room. I feel like I should name him. Not sure what it's gonna be yet. And I got a couple other things here that I feel like I should name, but yeah. We'll have to come up with some names later. He's so cool. He's so stinking cool. Look at that guy. In addition to that, I got some Shrunken Heads. And I've been looking for Shrunken Heads for a while, and they're kind of hard to find. But these guys were at one booth, and I walked up to the gentleman and I said, I see your Shrunken Head there, sir. How much would you like for it? And he told me the price, and I said, cool. How many do you have? And he said, I have 3. And I said, I'll take them all. So I got 3 Shrunken Heads, and they're awesome. They're a little similar as far as like their design goes. You know, they all have the same threads hanging from their lips and the same bone in their nose, the same beard. So I'll probably augment them a little bit just to give them a little individuality. But I don't know, I like them a lot, and I'd probably buy more. I got the guy's information. I got his Instagram page, and I messaged him right after the show and said, I'm probably going to get more. And he said, I got more. And I said, cool, I'm probably going to buy them. But I love these. I love them. They're so neat. And then lastly, we got this guy. And my wife saw this at the booth that it was in, and she was like, oh yeah, that's coming home with us. and it was quite expensive compared to some of the other items, but we got it, and I'm glad we did because it really looks great in the room. And also, it's got this funny story that goes along with it. See, when we got it home, I noticed that it was bent. It was a little crooked, so I grabbed it and I tried to bend it back and I broke it in half. And my wife looked at me like I was an idiot, and rightfully so. But I was like, don't worry, I can fix it, it's fine. What I came to find was that there was a screw holding the round piece to the base, this little stem here. And that screw had broken in half. So part of the screw was stuck in the round piece and part of the screw was stuck in the stem. And basically what I needed to do was drill that screw out of both pieces. And to get it out of the rounded piece here was very easy, but it went down pretty far in the stem. So what I did was I grabbed a power drill and a small drill bit, and I started drilling a hole into the screw to get the screw out. And I slipped, and the drill bit went straight into my thumb. It's pretty much healed now, but it went so far into my thumb that I had to put the drill in reverse to get it out of my thumb. And I'm very thankful I didn't hit bone, but it was a bloody, disgusting mess, and I nearly fainted. It happened so quickly. I just went into the bathroom, washed it and cleaned it, and I sanitized it, and then I put some Neosporin on it and bandaged the crap out of it. And then within, 10-15 minutes, I was right back to working on this. But it gets better. I clamped the stand down on a table so I wasn't holding it and able to slip and hit my thumb again. And I started drilling in it, and it was fine. Everything was going as planned. I was drilling in it. And finally the screw came loose, and it came out. But I don't know, maybe I was still in shock about what happened to my thumb. I just wasn't thinking clearly. But I had just taken this piece that I was drilling, a metal piece that I was drilling into for, 5 minutes. And I got the screw out, and I was like, all right, and I grabbed it, and it was so hot that it burned my other thumb and my index finger and my middle finger, and they instantly developed blisters. But for about a week after I fixed this bad boy, I could not use either thumb or my index finger, so I'm walking around work like a crab person, trying to grab things and move them, and it was silly. If you're going to use power tools, please be safe. Not like me. I'm kind of a doofus, and I'm also really impatient. I just want to get to work on something, so I don't really plan it out. In which case, sometimes I drill a hole in my thumb. But it's alright, I'm fine. It's pretty much healed for the most part now, and when I bend it, it feels weird, but, it's fine. It's fine. It's still opposable. It's still a thumb. It works great. And like I said, that story will coincide with that piece forever. Every time somebody looks at it and like, oh, that's awesome, I'll be like, yeah. There's a tale along with that piece. All in all, I'm glad we went. We got some really, really cool stuff. Like I said, if it comes to your area, definitely go check it out because it's worth it. It's really, really cool. They had a sideshow type walkthrough where you could go in and see, they had like a cyclops calf, like a cow, double-headed animals, some other things in there that I won't mention exactly what they are because it might offend some people, but it was cool. It was cool to go see. It was like a traditional circus sideshow walkthrough. In fact, the walls surrounding the walkthrough were like the posters that you would see outside at the circus advertising the sideshow, with the wolf man and the very large woman and strongest man, stuff like that. It was very, very cool. They also had some live performances. Some people playing music. They had a guy who hammered nails into his nostrils. A woman who could contort, dance around and contort her body. They also had, they had a class, and we didn't pay for it, mainly because we were just going to shop, and I knew we were going to spend the majority of our money on buying things. The class was like $175 a person, and essentially it was a taxidermy class where everybody sat down and they instructed you to make like a two-headed duckling, which is pretty cool. I mean, I would like to know how to do that, but that was kind of out of our budget for this time around. Like I said, we wanted to just buy things while we were there, things from the booths. It was very, very crowded. It is a popular show, so if you're going to go, keep that in mind. And some of, the stuff that they sell is strange, so some of the people that are there are kind of strange. You just kind of have to go into it expecting that. But we had a great time. And then afterwards we got some lunch, and it ended up being a really good day for me and my wife to just kind of spend some quality time together. So I'm glad we did it. And we got all this cool stuff. Definitely go and buy some cool stuff. And if you got the extra money, go through the museum there. It was pretty cool. And you'll meet some people. Like I said, I met the guy with the Shrunken Heads and befriended him on social media, and now I've got another person I can buy stuff from. It's awesome. All good things. But I know this was a quick video. I just kind of wanted to show you what we got from the expo. Super excited about these things and where they're going to go within this room. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. But that's all for now, guys. I'll see you later.